It was beneath this bokul tree that the famous Saint Haridas continuously chanted 300,000 names of God each day. He was a dear devotee of Lord Chaitanya, and each day Chaitanya would meet him here. Curiously, although the tree's roots are hollow and completely rotted, the tree still survives. Today, devotees of Chaitanya chant beneath it in memory of Haridas. This memorial honors the Namacharya, the spiritual master of the chanting of the holy names of Krishna. At his feet one can see the Hare Krishna mantra written in Bengali script. A shrine built on this spot, known as the Haridas Thakur Samadhi, is one of the favorite places of pilgrimage in all of Puri. Within lies a set of chanting beads, said to have belonged to this revered and humble man. Groups such as this come daily to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra in honor of Haridas. Artists in Puri have especially glorified Lord Chaitanya and his associates. Another name for the province of Orissa is Utkal, meaning the place of the highest art. Skilled artisans continue to fashion miniature deities of Lord Jagannath for people to worship in their own homes. In the Mahapatra family, this traditional devotional art has been passed down from father to son for centuries. A particularly vivid example of Orissan devotional art is found in these colourful reliefs decorating this exquisite temple. Here at the Raghunandan Library, next to the main gate of Puri's great temple, one can examine centuries-old leaf manuscripts with devotional drawings illustrating the intimate pastimes of Sri Chaitanya. In this drawing, a verse from scripture is integrated into the design. The local artists have developed a distinct style of painting that has become famous among students of Oriental art and are in great demand among Western collectors. This painting shows the miraculous pastime of Lord Chaitanya dancing and chanting simultaneously with many different kirtan groups during the Rath Yatra festival. Pilgrims to Puri are reminded of Lord Chaitanya everywhere, and the beach is no exception. One night, in great spiritual ecstasy, Sri Chaitanya mistakes the ocean for the sacred river Jamuna and jumps in, allowing the waves to carry him away. A fisherman, not unlike one of these, catches his body in a net and brings him to shore. The devotees revive the Lord by loudly chanting the holy names of Krishna in his ear. He has been immersed in a vision of Krishna, sporting with the gopis in the spiritual world. As the years go by, Lord Chaitanya enters into deeper meditation upon the divine pastimes of Krishna and his consort Radha. In this secluded retreat, called the Gambhira, meaning profound, he sometimes dances, sometimes sings, and sometimes becomes unconscious in ecstatic love of God. Enshrined within the Gambhira are wooden peg shoes which he used to wear. Decorating the wall are reliefs of the Lord and his associates. While his devotees sleep outside the main door, Lord Chaitanya remains awake inside, chanting the Hare Krishna mantra all night. In 1534, during his 48th year, Lord Chaitanya decides within himself to wind up his manifest earthly pastimes. He enters the Puri temple for a final audience with his beloved Lord Jagannath, and then returns to the spiritual world. Miraculously, devotees witness his departure from this mortal world at 2 other locations simultaneously. Here at the Tota Gopinath temple, the Lord enters the chamber of the deities, closes the curtain behind him, and vanishes. At the same time, other witnesses describe how he enters into the sea with his arms raised, chanting Hare Krishna. Lord Chaitanya and Puri have become inseparable in the minds of the city's inhabitants, who daily enter temples such as this to worship him or offer homage to his deity within their own simple dwellings. Lord Chaitanya is worshipped as the combined form of Lord Krishna and his eternal consort, Srimati Radharani. In Jagannath Puri and throughout India, Lord Chaitanya is worshipped as the golden avatar. But what of Chaitanya's prophecy that his movement will eventually spread to every town and village in the world? Until the late 19th century, the pastimes, teaching and miracles of Lord Chaitanya are little known outside of India. However, in 1896, this book introduces him to the English-speaking world. Appropriately, it is written by an important resident of Puri, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. These buildings are part of Bhaktivinoda's original household. He is the manager of the Puri temple, an influential district magistrate, and an acharya, a great spiritual teacher who vigorously preaches the message of Sri Chaitanya. This temple in Puri marks the birth site of the next great acharya, Bhaktivinoda's son, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. He expands his father's mission by writing profusely about Lord Chaitanya's teachings, and establishes many temples in Puri and all over India to propagate the process of Harinam Sankirtan, the chanting of the holy names of God. He attracts many disciples, among them A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. In 1965, after a lifetime of preparation, Srila Prabhupada comes to America, and in the space of a few short years successfully transplants Lord Chaitanya's movement to the West, and along with it he brings Jagannath Puri as well. The deity of Lord Jagannath is worshipped in every one of the Hare Krishna movement's temples around the world, and every year the great Rath Yatra festival of Jagannath Puri is reenacted in the major cities of North America, in the great capitals of Europe, in South America, Africa and Australia, where millions of people attend the same sacred ceremony that has attracted pilgrims to Puri for thousands of years. The holy places such as Jerusalem, Mecca and Jagannath Puri have made an enormous contribution to the world. They keep alive the profound lessons of the world's greatest spiritual teachers, and for this reason we hold them sacred. To this day, the spirit of Lord Chaitanya lives on in Puri, and for the devotees of Lord Chaitanya, Puri is forever in their hearts.